So over here you can see that I have a file with a bunch of layers on my timeline, and if I were to open up the puppet, you'll be able to see that there are 4 layers. And if I were to go over here, it starts from a circle and then it becomes a rounded rectangle, and it becomes more pointy rounded rectangle, and then it becomes a square. So what I want this to be is I want it to actually animate through. So I want first frame to appear first frame to appear, and then the second frame, and then the frame, and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around onto the cycle layer right here. That is the main file name. And then I'm going to add in a behavior called cycle layers. So once I do that, the default is when triggered, and when triggered is something that we saw in the last lesson. And on this one, we're going to switch to immediately, and let's see what happens. So if I were to go to record, now what happens is that it immediately starts playing, but you don't see anything because it just started playing right here in the beginning, and that's it. So I'm just going to go around and make a few adjustments. So I'm going to animate this from bottom to top, and I'm going to animate this every 2 frames, and I'm going to continuously cycle this. So if I were to go over here onto record, now you can see that it continuously keeps on playing. I can go back onto the rig, and then I can go around and enable forward and reverse. And if I were to go to record, you can see that now it forwards and reverses right there. And that is how it works like. So here you can see that you can go around and change around the settings. So that is the immediate option. But if I were to go over here and click sync to timeline, now let's see what happens. So if I were to go to record, now as I move the timeline, you can see that the animation is synced out. So each of the frame in the timeline is linked with the frame from the cycle layer. So as I move along the timeline, you can see that it actually plays through. But when I stop it, then it doesn't continue out. And that is how you can work with immediate and sync to timeline cycle behavior inside of Adobe Character Animator. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.